Good morning, world. So, I ended up waking up in the middle of the night and staying up for a little while and then going back to doing my daily routine and then going back to sleep for a little bit. Because of the work I'm doing, I realized that I do not communicate properly when I get woken up suddenly or when I first thing in the morning. I've always been an extremely vivid dreamer. I mean, like ridiculously vivid to where it feels 100% real. And when I wake up and my body's not ready or my mind is definitely not ready, right? Because those things, they seem to control me at that moment. And they seem to, until I can center myself and do my routine and get those things out of my head, I'm very off and I communicate poorly and I can't express myself. I can't grab a thought. I'm sure there's others like this, so I wanted to share this. As I'm doing the work, I'm realizing this and becoming more aware. And my biggest fear in life was always not being accepted, not being loved, not being cared for, the rejections, all those things, right? And I've never really asked or expressed what I needed to be my best self. As I'm doing this work, I'm learning these things that I need and that I want to do for myself. And this was a huge one for me because my whole life it's led to many issues. I always wanted to be instantly available to anyone, right? I always wanted to respond immediately. I always wanted to make them feel important and make them feel special, but I was doing it at the cost of hurting myself. Because what I would do then the rest of the day is because I wasn't speaking clear, thinking clear, and communicating clearly, I would spend so much energy the rest of the day trying to re-communicate what I've already communicated poorly, but trying to do it properly, that it caused this overflow of communication, which then would turn into chaos. And it would turn into flooding and suffocating and just being all consuming. And it was never my intent, but I always felt like I had to re-explain what I explained improperly. If there's anybody else like this, I really urge you to look at yourself, look at look at your communications during certain hours or within a certain period of time of waking up, and give yourself time first thing in the morning. Shut off certain notifications, which has always been a fear of mine, but I'm doing it today. Put down my phone and just let it be on silent somewhere. I'm doing that today. It's an enormous difference, right? Because then I have nothing but myself, truly, because of my situation, but that's okay. But it's teaching me these tools and these tricks, and it's making me my best. It's helping me be my best self daily. And these are things that I never really noticed or realized or thought about. And maybe I have, but I've never had the confidence or the worth or the lack of fear of not being important or not feeling important or not or feeling or becoming rejected or not wanted or any of these things, when in turn all I was doing was putting myself in worse situations because of it. So I just wanted to share this morning because I think that this can help people. I love you all. I hope you guys have great days. And if you need anything, please reach out. Have a good one. Bye.